welcome to yet another video of mine. This is Life Essential Talk. And before I tell you the title of today's talk, please do not forget to subscribe, do not forget to comment, to like and share. Well, today's talk is titled Body Shaming in Marriage. Now, what is body shaming? Body shaming is when negative comments are being made about one's body. And when we say in marriage, it means negative comments made by one's partner or spouse. Now, no woman's body remains the same after childbearing. No woman's body remains firm from a certain age. The same thing applies to men. No man's body remains firm, muscular, strong from a certain age. It's nature, it's natural. Now, what is so damning about this is when one's body is being, when one's spouse finds one's body repulsing or irritating. That is when your spouse or your partner finds your body repulsing or irritating, or when you find your partner's or your spouse's body repulsing or irritating. It's so bad. It's so bad. Now, body shaming can lead to a whole lot of negative things. It can lead to resentment. It can lead to depression. It can even lead to suicide or extreme situations. It can break down your intimate bond with your spouse. Now, this body shaming can come in different forms. It could be comments about one's body. It could be comments about one's weight. Your spouse might be the type that normally tells you how unattractive you now look. Oh, this is not how you used to look. You're now looking so unattractive. See how fat you are. See how thin you are. See how weak you look. See how drab and dry you look. Or it could even be the way you eat. Oh, see, because you eat so much, that's why you now look like a dog. Or because you eat so little, look at how dry you look. You now look like a rope. When such degrading comments are being thrown at someone, how can the person feel okay? Tell me. When your spouse throws certain remarks at you, how can you feel fine? How can you be encouraged? Now, marriage entails encouragement and support when it comes to things like this. If you want your spouse to look beautiful, encourage him or her. Encourage her and support him or her. You don't have to go about throwing derogatory remarks. It will make the person to look better. Or you bring a comparison. Oh, I want you to look like Pearl. I want you to look like Emeka. Can't you see how muscular Emeka is? Now, that body that brought you in the first place, that body that you loved before you got married, or when at that early stage of marriage, keep on loving that body. Despite the natural occurrence that might happen, keep on loving that body. You can't start during the course of time to say, oh, I don't like the way you look. If you don't, then whatever needs to be done, do whatever together. Do whatever you need to do together. That is why you should support one another. It will go a long way to give the desired results. Then when you throw away or throw at each other degrading remarks about your bodies. You hear some women undergo surgery such as liposuction, breast implants. Some do that because of the comments made by their husbands. But truth be told, so women do that just to impress themselves or their fellow women. But yes, some do that because of the comments thrown at them by their spouses or because they want to look good. Somebody has actually told me that she finds it difficult to do anything when the lights are on because the husband will say, oh, see your tummy, goodness. And the same applies to men. So men might not be able to do anything because of how fat their tummies are. Or not just because of how fat, because of the comments they get from their wives. But for you to get that desired result, you want your husband to look fine, you want your wife to look okay, then whatever needs to be done, do everything together. That cooperation should be there, that commitment should be there, that encouragement should be there, that support should be there. When you do all this, then you get the desired results. Than throwing derogatory, degrading remarks at each other because of how you look. Body shaming is a no-no. It's a no-no not to talk of marriage. Love one another. Do everything you have to do with love. And when you do that, you will get what you want. Take away body shaming. Take it out of your marriage completely. Well, I have come to the end of this episode. I hope you got something significant from this. Please stay tuned for another very interesting episode next week. I remain Dr. Uche, and please do not forget to subscribe.